The long drift between the stars. Let your eyes grow heavy now. There is nothing you need to do here, nothing to hold, nothing to carry. You're about to leave the ground behind. You won't need to lift a single muscle. The bed beneath you is soft. The dark around you is kind. Somewhere far above the ceiling, far above the roof, far above the thin blue skin of the world, the great quiet of space is waiting, waiting for you. Let yourself sink toward it, slowly. There is no hurry. Breathe in gently. Imagine the air is cool and clean. Breathe out slowly. Let your shoulders soften. With each breath, you rise a little higher. Not with effort, not with fear, simply drifting upward. The way a feather rises on a warm current, the way a single ember lifts from a dying fire and floats into the night. You're rising past the tops of the trees now, past the roofs of houses, their windows dim and golden, past the clouds. They part around you like soft grey wool. They let you through without a sound, and still you rise, higher and higher. The air grows thin, the sky grows dark. The dark is not frightening at all. It's only deep, it's only calm. It is the oldest, most patient thing there is. Below you now, the whole world curves. You can see it if you like in your mind's eye. A great blue circle, wrapped in white. The oceans shine softly, dark and gleaming. The land is brown and green and gold. It rests beneath its blanket of cloud. There's no noise from down there anymore. No voices, no footsteps, no clatter of the day. Only the silence of high places. Only the slow turning of the world. You're drifting free of it now, gently, the way a small boat drifts free of the shore. The rope is untied, the tide takes it out. You don't paddle, you don't steer, you simply let the current carry you out past the edge of the air, into the wide and open dark. And the dark is warm around you, though it should be cold. Here in this dream, nothing can chill you. Here in this dream, you are safe, you are still, you are perfectly free. The earth grows smaller behind you. Not quickly. Nothing here is quick. It shrinks the way a candle flame shrinks when you walk slowly away, down a long hall, a little dimmer, a little smaller. Still there, still glowing, but further now, and further still. You watch it as it goes. You watch the blue and white grow small. It becomes no larger than a coin, held at arm's length, then no larger than a pearl, then only a bright blue bead, hanging in the black, turning gently, turning on some invisible thread. There is a moon out here too. You drift past it. It is grey and silver, softly cratered. Its planes are as smooth as old bone. Its shadows are long and cool. There is no wind on the moon. There has been no wind there for billions of years. The dust lies just where it settled, patient, still, undisturbed. The footprints are still there, left by those who walked there long ago, pressed into the dust, exactly as they were, waiting in the endless calm. You don't stop on the moon. You only drift past it. You lift your gaze. You turn toward the greater dark beyond. Ahead of you, the true emptiness stretches. Not the small dark of a bedroom, not the dark of a lamp turned out. This is something else entirely, not the dark of a forest at night, full of small sounds. This is larger, this is deeper, a dark so vast, so gentle, it holds everything. It asks for nothing in return. You float into it, without a sound. The sun is behind you now, a warm and distant lamp. Its light still touches you, faint and golden, but it no longer fills the sky. Out here, the sky isn't blue. It's not any color at all. Simply black. A soft, velvet, endless black. And scattered across it, thick as sand on a beach, the stars. So many stars. More than you have ever seen from the ground. More than could be counted in a single lifetime or 1,000 lifetimes. They don't twinkle here. There's no air to make them shimmer. They only shine, steady, patient, unblinking, each one a distant fire, calm and cold and beautiful, burning quietly in the deep. Let your eyes drift across them. There's no need to name them, no need to sort them. Simply let them wash over you, these countless points of ancient light. Let each one soften the edges of your thoughts, a little more and a little more. You are drifting now, truly drifting, out among the stars. The whole vast night is around you. There is nothing beneath you, nothing above you, nothing pulling at you at all. No up here, no down, only the gentle motion of the drift, carrying you softly forward, softly onward, into the deep. Your breath is slow, your body is loose, warm and heavy. It sinks deeper into the bed with every breath, even as the dream carries you further, higher into the calm. Let it carry you. You don't have to hold on, not to anything, not at all. The distance between the stars is greater than you might think. From the ground, they seem close. They gather in their patterns, crowded in the sky. But out here, in the drift, you begin to understand. There is so much room between them. The spaces are wide, quietly, completely empty. You could travel for years toward a single star and still not reach it, still not reach it. And yet, there is no loneliness in this. There is only room, only openness, only the soft, generous emptiness that has always been here, long before the earth, long before the sun, long before anything you have ever known. The emptiness is not against you. It is not against anyone. It simply is, patient and endless and calm. A great dark ocean with no shore and no bottom, and you are a small light drifting across its surface, carried by a current older than time, older than time. Let yourself be carried. Ahead of you, one star grows brighter, slowly brighter, just that. It doesn't rush toward you. Nothing rushes here. It simply swells over long and easy moments. It moves from a distant point of light into a small and steady glow. Its light is warm, a soft gold tinged with amber. As you drift toward it, you feel its warmth. It reaches out across the dark. It touches you. This is a star not unlike our own sun, a great slow fire hanging alone in the black. It burns quietly, patiently. It has burned for billions of years. It will burn for billions more. It doesn't roar, and it doesn't flicker. It simply shines, steady and unhurried. It gives its light to the emptiness around it. It does this whether or not anyone is there, whether or not anyone is watching. You drift closer, but not too close. You keep a gentle distance, the way you might sit near a warm hearth on a cold evening, near enough to feel the warmth, far enough to remain at ease. And you float there, softly. You let the golden light wash over you. You let it fill the dark around you, a warm and honeyed glow. The star hums, though you cannot hear it. Deep within it, in a place no eye could see, The fire turns and folds and burns, slow, patient, endless, and from all that quiet burning comes the light. This light, the light that falls so softly on you now. There are worlds around this star. You can see them now, small and dark. They catch the golden light along their curved edges. They circle the star slowly, patiently, on long and silent paths. They've circled it for ages, ages beyond counting. One is a pale gray sphere, cratered and cold, much like our own moon. One is banded in soft colors, gold and rust and cream. Its clouds turn slowly, in great lazy swirls. One is ringed like a jewel, set upon a dark cloth. Its rings are so thin, so bright, they seem almost to hum with quiet light. And one is blue, not the same blue as the earth you left behind. A softer blue, a paler blue, but blue all the same. Wrapped in swirls of white, it gleams faintly in the golden light of its distant sun. A world with oceans, perhaps. A world with weather. A world turning slowly through its own long days and its own long nights. Far away from anything you've ever known. You drift toward it, gently. There's no one waiting for you there. No shore, no harbor. But you don't need one. You only drift closer, softly. You drift to see this quiet blue world, turning in the dark. Then you let it fall away behind you, back into the deep. One more small light among the countless lights of the night. Let your breath grow slower still, in and out, as slow as a distant world turning, as slow as one star drifting across the black. You are so far from everything now. So far from the ground, so far from the day, so far from the small worries that live down there in the light. They can't reach you here. They're too heavy to rise this high. They stayed behind, in the noise, on the surface. You've left them there. They grow smaller with every moment, dimmer, like the blue bead of the earth, shrinking softly into the dark. Let them go. You don't need them out here. Out here there's only the drift, the dark, the stars, the slow warm light of a distant sun. Out here there's room to breathe, room to rest, room to let yourself sink deeper and deeper into the calm. The golden star falls away behind you now. You feel its warmth fade slowly from your skin, the way warmth fades from a fire. When you walk out into evening air, it doesn't vanish all at once. It lingers, soft and kind. Then it's only a memory of warmth. Then it's only one more distant star among the many. You turn your face back to the deep. The deep is waiting, patient as ever, vast as ever, endless and dark and calm. There's more of it ahead than you could cross in 100 lifetimes. More stars than you could ever count. More silence than you've ever known. And you drift into it softly, gladly. Your body is loose and heavy. Your mind is growing quiet. There's nowhere you need to be. There's nothing you need to do. There's only the drift, the dark, and the long, slow journey between the stars. As you float, the stars begin to gather. Not all at once. Nothing here is all at once. But slowly, over the long drift, you begin to notice the emptiness is not quite so empty. There are more stars here, in this part of the sky. They crowd a little closer. They gather a little thicker. The black between them fills with a soft, milky glow. You're drifting into a great river of stars, a vast shining band stretching across the dark. There are no horizons out here. It simply arcs across the whole of the sky, a wide pale road of light, made of more stars than the mind could hold, millions of them, billions of them, each one a distant sun, each one burning quietly, each one adding its small light to the great glow of the whole. This is the heart of the galaxy, a long shining wheel of stars. Our own sun belongs to it. This distant golden star belonged to it. All the stars you've ever seen from the ground belong to it. A great slow pinwheel of light turning through the dark, so vast that light takes 100,000 years to cross it, and you're drifting through it now. Softly, slowly, a single small light among the billions. You're carried gently along the great pale river. There's no hurry, nowhere to be. The shining road unspools around you as you float. There is dust here too, great soft clouds of it, drifting between the stars. Not the dust of a dry road, not the dust of a forgotten shelf. Something finer, something older, dust from which stars are born, dust into which stars gently return at the ends of their long lives. You drift through one of these clouds now. It is not dense, it is not dark. It is the thinnest of veils, softer than mist, softer than smoke, so fine a single breath would scatter more of it than you'll pass through in an hour. And yet, gathered across the vast distances of space, it glows, a soft rose-colored glow, lit from within, by young stars nestled deep in its folds. You float through the rose-colored mist. It parts around you without a sound, still, quiet, warm, warm in the way a color can seem warm. Soft pinks and pale reds, deep golds and gentle ambers, glowing all around you, wrapping you in a light, like firelight seen through closed eyelids. You drift through it slowly. It drifts slowly past you. Neither of you is in any hurry. Deep within the cloud, new stars are being born. You cannot see the birthing, not truly. It is too slow, too vast, spread across ages far too long for any eye to follow. But you can see the young stars where they've gathered, bright and hot and new, glowing fiercely in the heart of the mist. They are only a few million years old, infants by the measure of the stars. They shine with the eager brightness of the young. You drift past them softly, the way you might drift past a nursery in a quiet house, careful not to wake anyone, glad to know they're there, sleeping and glowing in the warm dark. And you too are growing sleepy now. You feel it in your limbs, that pleasant heaviness, that soft warm weight. It pulls you gently down, down into the bed. The dream carries you on, through the stars. Your eyelids are heavy, your breath is slow, the edges of your thoughts are growing soft, blurred, the way the edges of the dust cloud blur into the dark. Let them blur. There is nothing you need to hold in focus, nothing you need to remember. You may let each thought drift away as it comes, like a wisp of the rose-colored mist, floating off into the dark, growing dimmer and dimmer until it is gone. You don't need to follow it, you only need to drift. The dust cloud falls away behind you now. Its rose-colored glow fades softly into the dark. Once more you are out among the open stars, but they are not the same stars. You have come a long way through the great river of light. The sky around you has changed. The patterns are all different now. None of the shapes you knew remain. There is no familiar cluster, no well-known line, no bright and steady star. Nothing here you could call by name. Everything here is new and unnamed and quietly beautiful. You are further from home than anyone has ever been. Further than any ship has sailed, further than any voice has carried, further than any light from your own small world, for tens of thousands of years to come, further still, and yet you feel no fear in this. Only a great and gentle peace, only the deep calm of the endless dark, holding you softly, carrying you softly, asking nothing of you at all. Breathe in, breathe out, drift. Ahead of you, two stars circle one another, close companions, bound by some invisible thread. They turn slowly around a shared and unseen center. One is a warm gold, like the star you passed before. The other is a deep and gentle orange. It is cooler, calmer. It glows like the last embers of a fire, burned low and soft through a long winter's night. They dance together in the dark. Not quickly. Nothing here is quick. Their dance takes years. Long, slow, patient years to complete a single turn. They circle one another across the emptiness, never touching, never parting, always turning, always together. You drift toward them. You watch their slow dance for a while, the gold star and the orange star, turning and turning. They cast their mingled light across the dark. They throw soft double shadows behind the drifting dust. Something in their slow companionship soothes you. Two lights, alone in all that emptiness, and yet not alone at all. They have had each other for billions of years. They will have each other for billions more. You leave them to their dance. You drift on softly. Their mingled light fades slowly behind you. Gold and orange blend into a single point, and then into a single distant star, and then into the great glowing river of all the other stars. How quiet it is out here, so quiet. No sound at all, no wind, no water, no voice, no footstep. Sound needs air to travel. There is no air between the stars, only the thin and silent emptiness, stretching on and on, holding everything in its perfect stillness. And yet the silence is not empty. It is full, full of light and drifting dust, full of the slow turning of worlds and stars, full of a deep and ancient calm, a stillness so complete, so patient, that it seems almost to hum, though there is no sound, a silence you could rest in forever, a silence that asks nothing, that holds nothing back, that welcomes you as gently as sleep itself. Let the silence fill you now. Let it settle into your chest, into your shoulders, into your slow and heavy limbs. Let it quiet the last small murmur of your thoughts. Let it carry you, soft and silent, deeper and deeper into rest. You are drifting still, always drifting, never stopping, but moving so slowly, so gently, that the drift itself is a kind of stillness, a soft and endless glide through the calm. The stars turn slowly around you. The dark holds you close. You drift and breathe. Somewhere far ahead, you sense a soft new glow. It is beginning to gather. You cannot see it clearly yet, only a faint brightening in the dark, a distant paleness, low against the black, like the first faint hint of dawn through a curtained window. The sun hasn't truly risen yet, but it's there, it's waiting, and you are drifting slowly toward it, in your own good time, with no hurry at all. For now, you need not reach it. For now, you need only drift and breathe and rest. The soft glow will still be there. It is patient, as all things are patient. Out here in the deep, it has waited a long time already. It will wait a little longer. You sink deeper into the calm. Your breath grows slower and slower still. The last of your waking thoughts drift away, like dust into the dark. Breathe in, slow and deep. Feel the cool, clean air fill you. Then let it go, softly, all the way out. With that breath, let your weight sink down. Let your feet grow heavy. Let your legs grow heavy too. Let the long muscles of your back go soft, loose against the sheets, nothing holding you now. Nothing pulling at you, nothing you must do. You've left it all behind, down on the small blue world, in the noise and the light of the day. It's safe there without you. It will keep, and you're here now, drifting free, among the stars, all the time in the universe, nowhere at all to be. Let the dark hold you. Let the silence carry you. Let it move beneath you, like something slow and kind, like a tide you don't need to swim, gently, gently, deeper and deeper into rest. The faint glow ahead grows a little brighter. You drift toward it, slowly. It spreads across the dark, soft, pale, cool. It has no edges you can see. It only fades from deep black into gray shimmer, and then into a gentle glow. As you draw nearer, it begins to take shape. It is a great veil of light and gas. It hangs in the dark, glowing softly, the shining remnant of a star that lived and burned. Long ago, it released its outer layers into the emptiness slowly. It was a quiet breath. There was no violence in it, only a gentle letting go. The old star simply loosened its hold. Its outer shells drifted softly away, spreading out across the dark in great slow rings and ribbons of glowing gas. And there they hang still, lit from within by the small hot star at their center, glowing softly, always glowing. The colors are gentle here, pale greens, soft blues, the faintest breath of rose. They glow so softly they seem almost to shimmer, like light seen through water, like the shifting colors of a soap bubble drifting on a warm afternoon. And they drift, always drifting, spreading slowly outward across the ages, growing softer and dimmer and wider with every passing 1,000 years. You float into the veil. It does not resist you. It is far thinner than the thinnest mist, thinner than a breath, thinner than a whisper. You pass through it without disturbing it at all. It glows softly all around you, wrapping you in its pale and gentle light, holding you in its quiet shimmer. This is what becomes of a star in the fullness of time. Not all stars, but many of them, many like our own. When their long fires burn low at last, they don't vanish, they don't fall, they simply let go, softly. They give their light back to the dark from which they came. They spread into great glowing veils, hanging patient and beautiful in the emptiness for tens of thousands of years. And then, in time, even these veils fade. The gas grows thinner and thinner still. The light grows softer and dimmer, until at last the veil disperses entirely. It drifts back into the great clouds of dust, the dust between the stars, the same dust from which new stars are born. And so the old star becomes a seed. New stars are born from it. They burn and let go and become dust again. A slow and endless turning, no beginning, no end. There is a great peace in this, the peace of things returning to where they came from, the peace of an ending that is also a beginning, the peace of a cycle so slow and so vast, no single life could see more than the smallest part of it, and yet you can feel it, here, in the drift, in the soft pale glow, in this dying and giving star. You float in its gentle light for a long while. There's no need to leave. There's no need to stay. There is only the drift and the glow and the slow warm peace of a thing gently letting go. Let go of anything you are still holding, any small tightness in your jaw, any faint weight upon your chest, any last thin thread of thought still tying you to the waking world. You don't need it here. You may loosen your hold softly. Loosen it the way the old star loosened its hold. Let it drift away into the dark. There is nothing to grip. There is nothing to keep. There is only the letting go and the drifting and the deep and gentle peace, the peace of the space between the stars. Slowly, softly, the glowing veil falls away. It dims behind you as you drift. The shimmer fades to a faint glow, then to a small pale smudge, then nothing at all. Just one more quiet wonder left behind, joining all the others in the long, slow river of your journey, and you drift on, always gently, always slowly, deeper into the dark, deeper into the calm, deeper into the endless welcoming night. Your breath is very slow now. Your body is very heavy. You've sunk so deeply into the bed, you can hardly feel where you end, and the softness begins. Your mind is quiet, so quiet as the space between the stars, as still as a drifting veil of an ancient dying star. There is nowhere you need to be. There is nothing you need to do. There is only the drift and the dark and the long, slow peace of the journey between the stars. Ahead of you, the stars grow sparse. You drift toward the outer edge of the great river of light, toward the quiet borderlands where the stars thin out, the spaces between them grow wider and darker and deeper still. Here, the glow of the galaxy softens behind you. Ahead, there is only the vast open dark, stretching on, further than any thought can follow. This is the deep, the true deep, the great emptiness beyond the crowded heart of things. Here, the stars are few and far between. The silence is deeper than any silence. The calm is so complete, it seems to hold the whole universe in a single quiet breath, just one long, still breath. You're not afraid. There is nothing here to fear. The deep is not cruel. The deep is not cold, not to you, not here. The deep is only vast and quiet and endlessly, endlessly calm. A great dark sea with no shore, holding you softly, carrying you softly, rocking you gently towards sleep. Let it carry you, let it hold you, let it rock you softly into the deep and dreamless calm. Breathe in, breathe out, drift. Somewhere behind you, the great river of stars turns. Slowly in the dark, it glows its soft pale glow. It cradles its countless quiet worlds. It holds them within its long, slow arms, and you are one small drifting thing within it, cradled just as gently, carried just as softly, held within the same wide, patient dark. You don't need to see it turn. You only need to know it's there, behind you always, the slow, bright wheel of the galaxy, turning as it has turned for ages beyond counting, turning as it will turn for ages beyond thought, and you adrift in its light, drifting outward, drifting deeper into the welcoming dark. The dark here is soft. That is the thing you notice, drifting, if you notice anything at all. The dark is not hard, it is not sharp, it is not empty the way an empty room is empty. It is soft, it is full. It is the soft, full darkness of closed eyes, of deep water, of the warm dark hush beneath heavy blankets. On a cold and quiet night, you could sink into it. You are sinking into it. Slowly, softly, the way a stone sinks through still water. There is no struggle. There is no haste. Only drifting down, and down, and down, into the deep and gentle calm. Breathe in, breathe out, and sink a little deeper. Time moves differently here. Out in the deep, between the far and scattered stars, there is no morning, there is no evening, no dawn to wake to, no dusk to mark a day's end. There is only the long, slow drift. There is the turning of the distant wheel of light. There is the vast and patient dark, the dark that does not count the hours. It has all the hours there have ever been. You may rest in that. You may set down the weight of time here. Set it down the way you might set down a heavy pack. At the end of a long day's walking, there is no hurry, there is nowhere the drift must reach. No certain hour, no clock, only the drifting, the dark, the deep unhurried peace. Let the hours go, let the minutes go, let all your careful counting drift away into the dark. Simply be here, adrift in the untroubled night. Far ahead of you now, a faint light kindles in the dark. It is small, so small, only the faintest point of pale gold light, so distant, at first you are not sure you see it at all. But it is there. It grows, slowly, softly, as you drift toward it. A small warm star, alone in the great deep, shining its quiet light across the wide and empty dark. You drift toward it. There is no need to hurry. The star will not go anywhere. It has hung here in the deep for a very long time. It will hang here still, patient, quiet, warm, waiting with the endless patience of all the ancient stars. And so you drift, slowly, softly, gently, drawing nearer to the small warm light. You watch it grow from a faint gold point into a soft gold glow, from a soft gold glow into a warm and gentle sun. The star is old. You can feel it, the same way you felt the age of the dying star behind you. This star is old and calm and quiet. It is a small, steady sun. It has burned its soft gold light for longer than the mind can hold. It does not blaze. It does not roar. It only shines, gently, steadily, the way a single candle shines in a still dark room, warm, unwavering, through the long hours of the night. And around this quiet star, there are worlds. You see them now, drifting nearer, small round worlds, turning slowly in the soft gold light. Some are close to the star, warm and bright. Some are far, cold and dim and dark. All of them turn, slowly, patiently. They move in their long, slow circles, the way they've turned since the star was young. You drift among them, softly, quietly, a small drifting thing among the turning worlds. You are cradled by the soft gold light, carried gently through the great slow dance, through this quiet and ancient sun. One world draws near. It is a small world, a quiet world, a world of soft grey stone and pale gold light. It turns slowly beneath its old warm sun. There is no water on it, no green growing things, no soft blue sky. There is only stone and light and the long slow shadows that reach across its silent plains. You drift down toward it, slowly, gently, the way a feather drifts through still air, turning softly, sinking softly, coming to rest without a sound, down toward the pale grey stone, down toward the long gold shadows, down toward the quiet surface, down toward this small and ancient world, and you come to rest, softly, without a sound. You are standing now, or seeming to stand, upon the pale grey stone, beneath the soft gold light, beneath the old warm sun, in the deep and endless quiet of this far peaceful world. The ground beneath you is smooth, smooth grey stone, worn soft by ages, cool and still beneath your feet. You could sit here, you could lie down, it would hold you gently, the way the bed holds you now, the way the dark holds you, the way all the quiet places of this dream have held you, softly all along. Above you, the sky is black, not the soft dark between the stars, a clear black sky, scattered with 1,000 distant lights, no air here to blur them, no clouds to hide them, no dawn to chase them away, and so they shine, steady and cold and beautiful, a great still ceiling of quiet light, above the pale grey stone. You look up at them for a long while. There's no hurry, there is nothing else to do, only the standing and the looking, and the deep still peace of a quiet world beneath quiet stars. Breathe in, breathe out, and look. The soft gold sun hangs low on the horizon. It does not rise, it does not set, it only hangs there, low and warm and steady. It casts its long gold light across the pale grey plains. It paints the smooth stone in amber and gold and gentle rose. The shadows here are long and slow. They do not move, or if they move so slowly you cannot see it. They creep across the stone with the patience of ages. You could watch a shadow move here for 1,000 years. You could watch it creep across the smooth grey stone, so slowly, so softly. A whole age of the world might pass, and there would be no hurry in it. There would be no urgency. There would be only the slow and patient creeping of the shadow, and the soft gold light, and the deep, unhurried calm of this quiet, ancient world. Let that patience fill you. Let it slow your breath. Let it slow your thoughts. Let it slow the very drifting of your mind, until you are as patient as the shadow, as slow as the creeping light, as still and calm and unhurried as the old warm sun. It hangs forever low upon the far horizon. There is no sound here, none at all, no wind, for there is no air, no water, for there is no sea, no birds, no beasts, no voices, no footsteps but your own, and even those make no sound upon the smooth grey stone. There is only silence, deep silence, the deepest, softest, most complete silence you have ever known, and in that silence you can rest. You can let the silence fill you, the way the dark filled you, the way the drift filled you, softly, gently, completely. You can let it settle into every part of you, into your slow breath and your heavy limbs, into your quiet, quiet mind, until you yourself are as silent as this silent world, as still as this still stone, as calm as this calm and ancient light. There is nothing you must hear, there is nothing you must say, there is only the silence, and the stillness, and the deep, unhurried peace of a world where nothing stirs, and nothing hurries, and nothing ever needs to change. You walk, now, slowly, across the pale grey plain. Or perhaps you don't walk, perhaps you only drift, softly, an arm's length above the smooth grey stone, moving without effort, without weight, without any sound at all. It doesn't matter which, walking or drifting, you move across the quiet plain, beneath the soft gold sun, beneath the great still sky. The plain stretches on in every direction, smooth and grey and endless, rolling gently toward the far horizon. There, the pale stone meets the black sky, a soft, clean line. Here and there, a low rise breaks the flatness, a gentle swell of stone, worn round and smooth by ages. It casts its long, slow shadow across the plain, and here and there, a shallow hollow dips down, filled with the soft gold light of the low, warm sun. You move among them, slowly. Rise and hollow, hollow and rise, drifting gently across the quiet land, in no hurry to arrive, for there is nowhere you must arrive, nothing you must do, no reason at all to be anywhere but here, drifting slowly beneath the soft gold light. You are still, you are here, you are safe. Ahead of you, a low ridge rises. It curves against the black sky, not tall, just a gentle swell of stone. Its crest catches the gold light, old light, the light of the ancient sun. You drift toward it, slowly. The slope is smooth, easy, a soft grey curve rising toward the quiet crest. You climb it, slowly, or drift up it, softly. You rise with the rising land, higher and higher still. You reach the crest, and the plain beyond it opens, vast and grey and gold, beneath the great still sky. There you rest, standing on the crest, or seeming to stand, looking out across the quiet plain, the long, slow shadows, the soft gold light, the far clean line where pale stone meets the endless dark. So much room here, so much quiet, so much soft, open space. It stretches on, further than the eye can follow. All of it still, all of it calm, all of it deeply, completely at peace. Breathe in, breathe out, and rest upon the quiet ridge beneath the quiet stars. The sun is very warm here, not hot, never hot, just warm, gently warm, the way a low fire is warm. Across a still dark room, its soft gold light falls across your face, across your shoulders, across your slow and heavy limbs. It is a good warmth, a kind warmth, a warmth that asks nothing of you, only that you stand within it, softly, and let it soak in, the way sunlight soaks into stone. The stone around you holds that warmth. You can feel it, faintly, rising from the smooth grey rock. It is the gathered warmth of long, slow ages, the patient warmth of a world basked in soft gold light, longer than any mind can hold. It is a deep warmth, a slow warmth, the kind that gathers over ages and gives itself away over ages, unhurried, unending, patient as the stone itself. Let that warmth hold you. Let it rise around you, from the stone below and the sun above. It wraps you gently in its slow gold glow, the way a warm blanket wraps you on a cold and quiet night. There is nothing to fear in this warmth. There is nothing to do. There is only being held softly in the deep gold warmth of this quiet ancient world. You lie down upon the smooth grey stone, slowly, softly, sinking down onto the warm rock. The crest of the quiet ridge holds you. You let it take your weight. Your slow and heavy limbs come to rest. It's warm beneath you. It's smooth beneath you. It holds you, gently, completely. The way the bed holds you now, it asks nothing. It only holds you, softly, in the soft gold light. Above you, the sky is full of stars. You gaze up into it slowly. 1,000 quiet points of light scattered across the black, like grains of pale sand across dark water. They do not twinkle here. There's no air to make them dance. They only shine, steady and clear, a great calm ceiling of ancient light, gazing softly down upon you as you rest. You do not need to name them. You do not need to count them. You don't need to know their distances. You don't need to know the long, slow secrets of their burning. You need only lie here, softly, upon the warm grey stone. Let their steady light fall gently down upon your quiet, resting face. Breathe in, breathe out, and rest beneath the quiet stars. How still it is, how deeply still, how endlessly quietly still. Nothing moves upon this world but you, and even you are still now, resting, drifting, sinking slowly into the warm grey stone. The sun does not move, the stars do not move, the shadows creep so slowly they might as well be still. The silence lies over all of it, soft and deep and complete, like new snow over a sleeping land. You are part of that stillness now. You've become part of it slowly, softly, without noticing, the way you become part of sleep, without noticing the moment you cross into it. You are as still as the stone, as still as the stars, as still as the long, slow shadows and the low gold sun, as still as the great, deep silence of this quiet, ancient world. And in that stillness you are safe. In that stillness you are held. There is nothing that can trouble you, nothing that can reach you, nothing at all. Only the soft gold light, only the smooth, warm stone, only the deep and gentle peace of a place where nothing hurries, nothing changes, nothing ever needs to be done. Let your eyes grow heavy. They're heavy already, are they not? Heavy with the warmth, heavy with the stillness, heavy with the long, slow drift between the stars. Let them grow heavier still. Let the lid sink down, softly, slowly, like a shadow creeping across the stone. Let them close, gently. The soft gold light becomes a glow behind them, warm and dim and kind. You do not need to see the stars. You know they're there. You know they'll shine above you, steady and quiet and unchanging, whether your eyes are open or closed. You may rest your eyes now. Rest your gaze. Let the seeing drift away, like everything else, softly, into the deep, warm dark. There is nothing left to look at. There is nothing left to do. There is only the resting, and the warmth, and the deep gold quiet of a world at the far edge of the endless dark. Breathe in, slowly. Feel the slow rise of your chest, the gentle filling, the soft, small swelling of the breath within you, and then let it go. Breathe out slowly. Feel the slow fall, the gentle emptying, the soft warm sinking of the breath as it drifts away into the quiet dark. Again, breathe in, slow, gentle, soft. Breathe out, slower still, softer still, letting go a little more with every long, slow breath. There's no wrong way to breathe here, no counting, no holding, no careful measuring. There is only the slow, soft rise and the slow, soft fall, the deep, unhurried rhythm of a body sinking into sleep. Let the breath breathe itself. Let it rise and fall without your help, without your watching, without any effort at all. It knows the way. It has always known the way. Let it carry you softly down and down and down into the deep, warm dark, the way the drift carried you between the stars. The world turns slowly beneath you. You can't feel it, but you know it's turning. Slowly, patiently. It has turned for ages, beyond counting. It carries you gently through the soft gold light, through the long, slow shadows, and the deep, still dark. A slow turning, a gentle turning, a turning so soft and unhurried, a whole life might pass in a single quiet rotation, and there would be no hurry in it, none at all. You turn with it, resting on the warm gray stone. You turn slowly, carried gently through the quiet ages, cradled softly in the soft gold light. There is nothing to do but turn. There is nothing to be but here. There is only the slow turning and the soft gold warmth and the deep, endless peace of a quiet world at rest. Let it turn you. Let it carry you. Let it rock you, slowly, softly, gently, deeper still, deeper into the warm gold dark of sleep. Somewhere above you, a star drifts slowly across the black. It is not falling. Nothing falls here. It is only a distant point of light. It drifts slowly across the great still sky. The world turns beneath it. It moves so slowly, you would have to watch for a very long time. But it moves, softly, patiently. It crosses the quiet sky, the way a small pale boat crosses a still dark sea. You watch it drift behind your closed eyes, or you imagine watching it, the small pale light drifting slowly across the black. It is in no hurry to arrive at any far horizon. It is content to drift and drift and drift across the great slow sky, for as long as the world turns, for as long as the stars shine. You are that drifting light, small and quiet and patient, drifting slowly across the great dark sky of sleep, in no hurry to arrive, content only to drift deeper and deeper into the warm and welcoming dark. The old sun sinks a little lower, not setting, never setting, not on this slow-turning world, but sinking, softly, a little nearer to the far horizon. Its soft gold light grows softer still. Its long, slow shadows grow longer still. They reach out across the smooth gray plain, like the slow dark fingers of the coming quiet. The warmth does not fade, it only softens, the way a fire softens, settling into embers, growing gentler, kinder, deeper, glowing its soft warm glow across the quiet land. You lie within that softening warmth, upon the warm gray stone. You feel it settle over you like a fading golden light, dimming slowly, warming slowly, easing you gently toward the deep. Let it dim, let it soften, let the soft gold light grow dimmer and dimmer still, sinking softly toward the far horizon, sinking softly toward the quiet dark, carrying you with it, softly, down and down, into the deep gold hush of sleep. How far you have come. Think of it softly. Think of how far you have drifted on this long, slow journey from the bright and crowded heart of the galaxy, past the glowing veil of the dying star, out through the wide, dark borderlands, into the deep, and on, across the great still emptiness, to this small, quiet world at the edge of the endless dark, and there is no going back. Not because you can't, because there's no need. You don't need to retrace the long, slow path. You don't need to gather up the wonders you have passed. You don't need to count the stars, the ones you drifted by. You don't need to hold on to any of it at all. It's behind you now, all of it, drifting softly in the dark. You may let it go, softly, the way you've let everything go, and simply rest, here, at the far quiet edge, at the end of your long, slow journey. You have arrived, not at any place in particular, only at rest, only at stillness, only at the deep gold quiet, a body and a mind, at last, softly, completely, come to rest. Breathe in, breathe out, rest. The stone is warm beneath you, the sky is dark above you, the old sun hangs low in gold on the far horizon. It softens, slowly, toward the quiet dark. You lie within it all, held, cradled, carried, deeper and deeper into the soft, warm hush of sleep. There is nowhere you need to be. There is nothing you need to do. There is only the resting and the warmth and the deep gold quiet of the space between the stars. Softly, the plane begins to change, not quickly. Nothing here is quick. The sun sinks lower, the shadows grow longer. A faint new light begins to gather over the smooth gray stone, a soft pale shimmer rising from the ground itself, so gentle, so faint at first, you are not quite sure you see it at all. It's a soft silver light. It rises from the stone, slowly, softly, a pale silver glow, spreading out across the quiet plain. It mingles with the last gold of the sinking sun. Where the two lights meet, the stone glows softly, silver and gold, together, a gentle shimmer across the smooth gray land, quiet, cool and warm, all at once. You watch it spread behind your closed eyes, the soft silver light rising from the stone, spreading slowly across the plain. It softens the long gold shadows. It cools the warm gold glow. It eases the quiet land toward its long, slow night, a beautiful light, a gentle light, a light that asks nothing of you, only that you rest within it, softly as it spreads across the quiet world. The silver light comes from the stone itself. Deep within the smooth gray rock, some quiet mineral gathers the day's light. It does this slowly, patiently, all through the long, slow turning of the world. Now the sun sinks low, the shadows deepen, and the stone gives that gathered light back, softly, glowing its pale silver glow, spreading across the darkening plain. It's the way of this quiet world, by day the soft gold sun, by night the soft silver stone, light gathered and light given, warmth gathered and warmth given, slowly, patiently, endlessly, in the deep unhurried rhythm of a world that has all the time there ever was. You lie within both lights now, the last gold of the sun, low on the far horizon, the first silver of the stone, rising softly all around you, and you between them, resting, held, cradled in the gentle glow of a world easing slowly, softly, patiently into its long silver night. How cool the silver light is! Not cold, never cold, cool gently, the way still water is cool, the way a shaded stone is cool on a warm and quiet day. It falls across your face, across your shoulders, across your slow and heavy limbs. It soothes you softly, the way cool water soothes a tired hand, the way a cool cloth soothes a weary brow. The warmth of the day rises beneath you, the cool of the night falls softly over you. You rest between them, held in the perfect balance of the two, neither too warm nor too cool, neither too bright nor too dark, resting in the soft gray shimmer where the gold and the silver meet. There is nothing more comfortable than this. There is no more perfect place to rest. Warm below, cool above, silver and gold all around. The deep still silence holds you softly in its long, slow arms. You could rest here forever. You could sleep here forever, and nothing would ever come to wake you. Only the slow, soft turning of the patient world. The stars grow brighter as the gold fades. You see them behind your closed eyes, or you know that they are there. The thousand quiet points of light, they grow clearer, they grow brighter. The last soft gold of the sinking sun slips away. It slips below the far horizon. The great dark sky deepens into its true and endless black. They shine down upon the silver plain. The silver plain shines softly back. Between them, in the soft cool shimmer, you lie at rest, cradled in the light of the stones below, and the stars above, held in the gentle glow of a world at its most quiet, at its most still, at its most deeply, completely at peace. This is the deep of the night, the deep still heart of the long silver night. The sun has set, the stone glows soft, the stars shine clear, the silence lies over all of it like a soft gray blanket over a sleeping child. Rest here in the deep of the night. There is nowhere safer, there is nowhere quieter, there is nowhere more gentle, in all the great dark space between the stars. Breathe in, slowly, the cool silver light, the warm gray stone, the deep still silence of the quiet night. Breathe out, slowly, letting go, a little more, sinking down, a little deeper, drifting off, a little further, into the soft gold dark, into the soft silver hush, into the deep and gentle peace of sleep. There is nothing you need to hold. There is nothing you need to keep. There is only the breath, rising and falling, slow and soft, the deep quiet peace of a world at rest, all around you, holding you softly in the long silver night. The stones remember the day. All through the long hot hours, the great gold sun rode high. The stones lay quiet and patient. They drank in the warmth. They took it into themselves. They held it deep within the gray and ancient grain. And now, in the cool of the night, they give it back, slowly, softly, without hurry. They warm the still air around them. They warm the ground beneath you. They warm the long, slow night with the gathered gift of the departed day. This is what the stones have always done. Long before you came here, long before anyone came here, through countless days and countless nights, through seasons without number, through years beyond all counting, the stones have gathered the warmth of the sun. They have given it back to the night, patiently, endlessly in the deep, unhurried rhythm of a world that has all the time there ever was. They are so very old, these stones, older than the oldest tree, older than any memory, older than the stories that have softened now into silence. They were carried here, long ago, by hands you will never see. It was a time so distant, even the telling of it is gone. They were set here, upright, patient, facing the rising and the setting of the sun. They were set here to stand, to watch, to wait, through all the turning years, and they are watching still. Not watching you, not that. There is nothing in their watching that touches you, nothing that asks anything of you at all. They simply stand and simply watch, the way the hills watch, the way the sky watches, the way the slow, deep, patient earth watches everything and asks for nothing. You are safe among the watching stones. They have watched over so many sleepers before you. They will watch over so many more, and tonight they watch over you, softly, gently, without a sound, as you sink down into the deep of the silver night. There is a soft wind moving now. You feel it before you hear it, the faintest stirring of cool night air, moving across the silver plain, moving between the standing stones, moving over your face, your shoulders, your slow and resting limbs. It is a gentle wind, a kind wind, a wind with nowhere to go and no hurry to get there. It is wandering slowly across the wide dark land, and now you hear it, a low, soft sighing, far away and all around. The wind is moving through the long grass of the plain. It bends the blades softly, one after another. Slow, long waves roll across the silver ground and away into the dark. It is the oldest sound there is, the sound of wind in grass, of air moving over the patient earth, a sound that was here before the stones, before the people, before anything that could stop to listen to it. Listen to it now. The soft, low sighing of the wind in the grass, rising and falling, coming and going, near and then far, and then near again, in the slow, unhurried rhythm of the breathing night. It sounds like breathing, this wind, the slow, deep breathing of the sleeping world, in and out, rising and falling. The whole wide plain breathes softly in the dark. You're breathing softly with it, your breath and the breath of the world, moving together, rising and falling, slow and soft and deep, in the perfect quiet rhythm of the night. Breathe in with the wind, feel the cool air fill you, slowly, gently, all the way down, soft and clean and quiet. Breathe out with the wind, feel it leave you, slowly, gently. It carries away everything you no longer need, letting it drift off, across the silver plain, away into the soft dark night. There's nothing to do but this, only to breathe, softly, with the breathing world, only to lie here, held, among the patient stones, beneath the quiet stars, in the cool silver light, breathing slowly, sinking deeper, drifting further, into the soft and gentle dark. Far off across the plain, an owl calls, a single soft, low note, floating across the dark, gentle and unhurried, neither near nor far, simply there for a moment, and then gone again into the silence. It's not a lonely sound, it's a peaceful sound, the sound of the night going about its slow, quiet business, the sound of the dark world, awake and gentle all around you. The owl is hunting, softly, on silent wings. You imagine it, though you can't see it, the great pale bird gliding low across the silver grass, its wings moving without a whisper, its round, dark eyes soft in the starlight, drifting over the plain, the way a cloud drifts over the moon, slow and silent and utterly at peace. It calls again, once more, far away. Then the silence returns, soft and deep. It settles back over the plain like still water, like water settling after a stone has passed through it, the ripples spreading and slowing and fading until all is smooth and calm, quiet once more. How deep the silence is here, not empty, not waiting, not holding its breath. It is full, soft, alive. A silence made of small things, the sighing of the wind, the distant call of the owl, the faint dry whisper of the grass, all woven together so softly, so gently, they become the silence itself, the warm, deep breathing silence of the peaceful night. You could listen to this silence forever. It asks nothing of you. It wants nothing. It simply lies over the plain, and over the stones, and over you. Soft, warm, endless. The way the dark lies over the sleeping earth, the way sleep lies over the dreaming mind. Rest in the silence. Let it fill you, the way the cool air fills you, the way the soft light fills you. Let it settle into your slow and heavy limbs, into your quiet and easy breath, into the deep still center of you, where all the day's small cares have gone, soft and dim and far away. The stars are wheeling slowly overhead. You cannot see them turn. No one ever has, but you know they're turning, slowly, patiently, all through the long silver night. The great dark bowl of the sky revolves so gently. A whole night passes in the soft wheeling of it. The bright stars climb in the east. The dim stars sink in the west. The whole wide sky turns quietly above the quiet plain. They've turned this way forever. Long before the stones were raised, the stars wheeled thus. Long before the people came to watch, the stars wheeled thus. And long after all of it is gone, softened into silence, the stars will wheel this way still, patiently, endlessly, in the deep unhurried rhythm of a sky that has all the time there ever was. There is such comfort in that, in the great slow patience of the wheeling stars, in the knowing that they turned before you, they will turn after you, and they are turning gently now above you as you rest here. You are a small, quiet part of something vast and slow, something endlessly at peace. There is nothing in all of it that asks you to be more than you are right now, resting here, breathing softly, letting go. Let the sky hold you, the great dark sky, wheeling so slowly, dusted with 1,000 quiet stars. Let it be a soft dark blanket. Let it be drawn gently over the sleeping plain, over the patient stones, over your slow and resting body. Let it hold you the way it holds the hills, the way it holds the far horizon, the way it holds everything beneath it, in its deep and gentle dark. You are held. You're held by the sky above you. You're held by the earth below you, by the warm gray stones and the cool silver light, by the soft low sighing of the wind in the grass, held on every side, softly, gently, cradled in the still arms of the quiet night. You need not hold anything yourself. There's nothing to carry now, nothing to keep, nothing to watch over or worry after, nothing to hold on to in the dark. It's all being held for you by the earth, by the sky, by the patient stones, by the wheeling stars. You may set it all down softly. Let yourself be carried the way a leaf is carried on a slow, deep river, drifting gently, going nowhere, resting on the water, and the water bearing it along. You drift, you rest, you are held. The river, somewhere far off, a river moves, beyond the edge of the plain, through the dark. You do not need to see it, you need only know it's there. The wide, slow water, black and smooth beneath the stars, moving quietly between soft grassy banks, going down, always down, toward the distant, patient sea. It has been moving for 1,000 years. It will move for 1,000 more. It does not hurry. It does not pause. It only flows, softly, steadily, in the deep, unhurried way of water, curving gently around the low, dark hills, spreading wide across the quiet flats, gathering the starlight on its surface, carrying it slowly, quietly, down toward the sea. Let your breath be like the river, slow and smooth and steady, rising and falling, curving gently, flowing softly on, never hurrying, never pausing, only moving, quietly, in the deep, slow rhythm of the resting world. And it carries you, gently, down and down, toward the soft, dark sea of sleep. The sea is very far away. You cannot hear it. You cannot see it, but you know it is there, at the end of all the rivers, at the edge of all the land, the great wide sea, dark and calm beneath the stars, breathing slowly, in and out, against the long pale shore. Its waves come in, softly, they slide away, softly, in the slow, deep rhythm that has never once stopped. Not in all the long years of the world, not in all the countless nights, not in all the dark that has passed over the sleeping earth, in and out, the waves upon the shore, in and out, your breath so slow and soft, in and out, the wind across the plain, the river toward the sea, the whole wide breathing world, moving gently together in the one great rhythm of rest. You are part of that rhythm now. Your breath and the breath of the world are one. Your rest and the rest of the world are one. There is no line between you and the quiet night, no edge where you end, no edge where the softness begins. You have drifted out into it, softly, gently, the way a small boat drifts from a quiet shore. Now you float upon the deep, still water of the night, going nowhere, held by everything, entirely at peace. Down among the stones, the warmth still glows. You have drifted so far, and yet you have not moved at all. You lie still upon the silver plain, among the tall grey stones. The cool light of the risen moon is above you. The warm glow of the sleeping earth is beneath you. The wind moves softly over you. The stars wheel slowly. The deep, still silence holds you. Softly, in the long heart of the night. Sink a little deeper now. There is further to go, and all the night to go there. No hurry, no haste, only the slow, soft sinking, the gentle drifting down, the easy letting go, deeper and deeper into the soft, dark quiet of rest. The stones stand watch, the stars wheel on, the wind sighs softly through the long silver grass, and you rest, held at peace, in the deep of the long, slow night. You drift and breathe and are still. Let us walk softly before we sleep, not far, not fast, only a slow wandering through the quiet dark, the way one wanders in a dream, without weight, without effort, drifting from one gentle place to the next. Your body stays at rest, it stays upon the silver plain, only your slow, soft mind goes wandering, gently into the deep of the sleeping land. You rise without rising, you move without moving. You drift out from among the standing stones, softly, and away across the silver grass. The cool blades brush past you, without a sound. The warm earth is soft underfoot. The great dark sky wheels slowly, quietly, overhead. The plain stretches wide before you, wide and flat and silver. It rolls gently away, toward the low dark hills. There are standing stones dotted here and there, a single one, a scattered cluster, a long low mound where the old ones sleep beneath the grass. It is all so quiet, so still, so softly lit by the risen moon and the thousand quiet stars. You come to a low stone wall, old and grey, softened with moss. It runs across the plain, low and long and patient. Patient hands gathered it together in some far distant year. The stones are round and smooth and cool. They are fitted together without mortar, held in place by nothing but their own quiet weight, and the slow, patient wisdom of the hands that placed them there. You rest your palm upon it. The stone is cool and smooth and still. It has stood here through 100 winters, through 100 summers, through storm and snow, through the long hot silence of summer days. It will stand here through 100 more, patient, quiet, asking nothing, needing nothing, only being. The way the hills are, the way the sky is, there is such peace in the old stone wall. Such quiet patience in it. It doesn't strive, it doesn't struggle, it only lies across the plain, low and long and still, doing the one quiet thing it has always done, being exactly and only what it is. There is a lesson in that, soft and wordless. It sinks into you as you rest your hand upon the cool grey stone, the deep quiet peace of simply being, of asking nothing, of letting the slow years pass over you like the passing of the wind. Beyond the wall, the ground slopes gently down, down toward a soft, dark hollow. The grass grows longer there, the air grows cooler, a faint silver mist has gathered in the deep of the night. You drift down toward it softly, following the gentle slope. The long grass parts silently before you. The cool mist rises slowly to meet you. It is soft against your skin, cool and clean and gentle. It drifts up from the low damp ground. It hangs in the still night air, catching the silver moonlight, holding it. The whole hollow glows with a soft, pale light, dim, diffuse, dreamlike. You move into it slowly. It closes softly around you. The world beyond fades into the pale silver haze. Here in the mist, all is soft. The edges of things grow gentle and dim. The standing stones behind you fade to soft grey shapes. The far hills disappear into the pale silver hush. There is only the mist, and the cool damp grass, and the soft pale glow, close and quiet, all around you. You could lie down here, in the mist. The grass is long and soft and cool. The ground is gentle beneath it. It gives softly under your weight. It cradles you, the way a hand cradles a small round stone. The mist would settle over you like a soft grey blanket, cool and light and gentle. You would sink down into the deep soft grass, into the deep soft dark, and rest here in the quiet hollow, at the still heart of the sleeping night. But not yet. There is a little further to wander. You rise again softly. You drift on through the mist. The pale silver light glows all around you. The cool damp grass parts silently at your passing. And ahead, faint and soft through the drifting haze, you begin to hear something new. Water, moving water, not the great slow river far away. Something nearer, something smaller. A soft low trickling, a gentle murmuring, the quiet voice of a little stream. It moves through the deep of the misty hollow. You drift toward it, softly, through the pale silver dark. Here is the stream, small, clear, quiet. It moves through the bottom of the hollow. It curves between its low mossy banks. Softly, it slides over smooth round stones. It gathers in little pools and slips softly out of them again. It murmurs gently to itself. Deep in the quiet night, the mist hangs low above it, pale and soft. The moonlight catches on the moving water. It breaks into 100 small silver gleams. They shift and shimmer. They slide slowly away downstream. You kneel beside it, softly. The bank is cool, damp, soft with moss. It gives gently beneath you as you settle down. The sound of the water is close now, all around you, a soft, low, endless murmuring, the gentlest sound in all the sleeping world. Listen to the water. It never stops. It is never hurried. It has been moving through this hollow for longer than anyone can say, slipping over these smooth round stones, gathering in these quiet pools, murmuring softly through the misty dark, night after countless night, and it will go on moving softly long after this night is over. In the deep, unhurried rhythm of water that has all the time there ever was. You dip your hand into the stream. The water is cool and clear. It moves softly around your fingers. It slides past your palm, slipping away downstream. It's not cold. It's only cool, just cool. It carries the clean cool of far dark hills. It has moved slowly through the patient earth. It has gathered here, in this quiet hollow, in the deep of the silver night. You lift your hand and let it fall. The water drips softly from your fingers, back into the stream. Each drop, a small soft note. Plip, plip, plip. Soft and slow, falling back into the moving stream, carried softly away toward the distant sea. Let your thoughts be like the water drops, rising softly, falling back into the deep, slow stream of the sleeping mind, carried gently away. You need not hold them. You need not follow them. You need only let them fall, one by one, soft and slow, back into the quiet water. Watch them drift away into the pale silver dark. The mist grows thicker now. Softly, slowly, it rises from the water, from the cool, damp ground. It thickens in the still night air. It closes gently around you. The little stream becomes a murmur, a soft, low murmur, pale grey haze. The world beyond has faded entirely away. There is only the mist and the quiet water and you, kneeling softly on the mossy bank, in the deep of the silver hollow. It's warm here in the mist, warm and close and soft, the way a room is warm when the fire has burned low, the way a bed is warm beneath heavy blankets on a cold, still winter night. The mist holds the warmth close. It holds you close within it. You feel your limbs grow warmer, softer, heavier, sinking gently down towards the deep, soft, mossy ground. Lie down now in the warm, soft mist. Let yourself sink down into the moss, deep, soft moss. Beside the quiet, murmuring stream, feel the ground cradle you gently. Feel the warm mist settle over you softly. Let the low sound of the water fill your ears, soft and slow and endless. There's nowhere you need to be. There's nothing you need to do. There is only this, the warm mist, the soft moss, the quiet water, and the deep, gentle peace of the misty hollow in the heart of the silver night. Rest here as long as you like. The night is long, the mist is warm, the water will murmur softly beside you. For as long as ever you wish to stay, no one will come, nothing will change. The quiet hollow holds you gently in the pale silver dark. The slow, soft hours pass over you like the passing of a dream. You feel yourself grow heavier, softer, slower, sinking deeper, deeper into the warm, soft moss, deeper into the pale, soft mist, deeper into the quiet, murmuring peace of the sleeping hollow. Your breath grows slow, long, even. Your thoughts grow dim and soft and far away. The deep, gentle dark of sleep rises slowly around you, softly, softly, like the mist rising from the quiet stream. Let it rise, let it come. There is nothing to fear in it, nothing to hold against it, nothing to do, but let it rise. Let it carry you gently down. You've wandered far enough. You've wandered long enough. You may rest here, in the deep, warm heart of the misty hollow. The soft dark is rising all around you now. Softly, softly, let it come. But the night is long. We are not done wandering yet. Softly, you rise once more. No weight, no effort, just rising. The warm, soft moss falls away beneath you. The mist parts gently before you. You drift on, up, out of the deep silver hollow, up the long, soft slope, back toward the wide open plain, back toward the tall gray stones and the great slow wheeling stars. The mist thins as you climb. The pale gray haze grows lighter, thinner, softer. It breaks apart into slow drifting wisps. They catch the moonlight and glow silver in the dark. Then you are out of it, up on the open plain again. The whole wide silver land lies before you, broad and flat and quiet, beneath the great dark wheeling sky. How clear the air is here, cool and clean and still, washed clean by the deep of the night. So clear you can see the far dark hills, the hills at the very edge of the plain. So clear you can see each single quiet star, each one in the great black bowl of the sky. You breathe it in, slowly. It fills you, that cool, clean quiet. Your slow, soft mind grows still, clear and calm and still. You drift, you breathe, and the night holds you gently, quiet, perfectly quiet. The moon is high now. It has climbed up from the far horizon into the deep of the sky. You wandered in the misty hollow as it rose. It hangs there now, round and pale and bright. It pours its soft silver light down over the sleeping plain. The standing stones cast long soft shadows across the silver grass. The old stone wall glows pale in the moonlight, still and silent and deeply at peace. You drift slowly across the plain, toward the moon or away from it. It does not matter. You are only wandering softly in the deep of the silver night. You drift from one quiet place to the next. No purpose, no hurry, no need to arrive anywhere at all. The cool grass whispers past you. The soft earth yields beneath you. The great pale moon watches quietly overhead. And now, far ahead, you see a light. It is not the cool silver of the moon, a warmer light, a softer light, a small low golden glow, close to the ground, flickering gently in the dark, far off across the silver grass. Still and far away, it is a fire, a small quiet fire, burning low in the night. You drift slowly toward it, softly, across the wide silver plain. The fire grows nearer and warmer as you come. You can see it clearly now. A small low fire, dry grey wood. It burns softly in a shallow ring of round dark stones. Its flames are low and gentle, golden. Its warmth spreads softly out into the cool night air. There is no one tending it. There is no one near it. It burns alone in the deep of the silver plain, quiet and patient, a small warm point of gold in the wide cool dark. You come to the fire, and you settle down beside it. The ground is warm here, warmed by the low soft flames. You sink down onto it gratefully, softly. You feel the gentle heat spread over you, into your slow heavy limbs, into your cool still hands, into the deep quiet center of you. It is a good warmth, a kind warmth, the old warmth of fire in the dark, the oldest comfort there is. It is the comfort that has gathered sleepers around it since the very first quiet night of the world, since the very beginning. The flames move softly, low and gentle and golden. They rise and fall, they sway and flicker, dancing slowly over the grey wood. You watch them softly, the way one watches a fire, without thought, without effort. You simply gaze into the soft gold light as it shifts and flickers and glows, the small dry crackle of the burning wood, the soft low hiss of the settling coals, the gentle warmth upon your face, your hands, your slow heavy limbs. You are still, you are here, you are warm. Fire is very old, older than the stones, older than the walls, older than the oldest stories ever told. For as long as there have been people, there have been small fires burning in the dark. People have gathered softly around them, resting, easing, letting the day fall away. They let it fall into the deep, quiet peace of the night. You are one of a long line of sleepers. You have sat by fires in the dark. You are the newest of them. You are joined softly across all the long years to every one who came before. They knew this same warmth, this same soft gold light, this same low crackle of the burning wood, this same gentle glow upon a resting face, this same deep quiet ease that comes over the body as the fire warms it. As the night grows deep and still, they rested, and now you rest, and the fire burns softly on. The flames rise and fall, low and gentle and golden. They sway in the cool, still air. You watch them softly, without thought, without effort. You are simply gazing into the warm gold light. The old warmth spreads over you. The old comfort settles in. The great pale moon watches quietly overhead. The small warm fire burns quietly beside you. The wide silver plain lies still and silent all around. You drift, you breathe, you rest. There is nowhere to go, nothing to do, no path to follow, no place to arrive, no task waiting anywhere in the quiet dark. There is only this, the soft gold fire, the cool silver plain, the great pale moon, the deep still peace of the world at rest. You have come to the end of your wandering. You have found the fire in the dark. You have settled down beside it. Nothing left to do now, only rest. You let yourself grow still. Softly, slowly, your body settles deeper into the warm, soft earth. Your limbs grow heavy, heavier still. They sink gently down, held by the warm ground beneath you. Your hands lie open and easy, cool and quiet, in the gentle glow. Your breath comes slow and soft and even, in and out, quiet as the low flames, quiet as the settling coals, quiet as the deep silent night all around. The fire crackles softly, a small dry sound in the great quiet dark. A settling of the wood, a shifting of the coals, a gentle sigh of gold light in the deep of the silver night. You hear it softly, from very far away now, from the edge of the warm ease settling over you. The sound grows softer, grows gentler still. It drifts slowly away into the deep still peace, into the night. The warmth holds you. It is the old kind of warmth, the warmth of fire in the dark. It spreads softly over your face, over your hands, over your slow, heavy limbs. It moves into the deep, quiet center of you. It asks nothing of you. It wants nothing from you. It only holds you, gently. The fire has held every quiet sleeper, every one who ever settled beside it. It has held them through the long, deep dark. You are held, you are warm, you are safe, you are still. There is nothing to fear in the quiet night, nothing to guard against, nothing to keep watch for. The fire keeps its own soft watch. The great pale moon keeps its quiet watch too. You may let go, softly. You may rest. You may sink down into the warm, deep peace. It is rising slowly all around you. Let your shoulders soften. Let them fall gently away from your breath. They are sinking softly down into the warm, quiet earth. Let the weight of the long day fall away. Let it fall softly into the still ground. There is nothing to carry now, nothing to hold. You may set it all down here, softly, beside the low gold fire. Let it rest in the dark. Let your hands grow still. Your hands are cool. They are open. They lie easy in the gentle glow. They grow softer, heavier, warmer in the low gold light. Let them lie where they lie. Let them rest where they rest. There is nothing for them to do now, nothing to hold, nothing to reach for. Only the quiet, deep night, stillness, only ease, only the soft, warm rest of the fire in the dark. Let your breath grow slow, in and out, soft and slow, quiet as the low flames, gentle as the settling coals, easy as the still night all around. You need not guide it, you need not hold it. Let it come and go on its own, softly, in and out, in and out. The flames rise and fall, the coals shift and settle. The great slow world turns quietly through the dark. The fire burns lower now. The flames grow softer, gentler, smaller in the deep dark. The gold light dims softly into a low, warm glow. It becomes a bed of gentle embers. They pulse quietly in the shallow ring of dark stones. It does not go out. It only softens. It only settles. It sinks slowly down into the deep, quiet warmth of the coals, glowing gently, glowing warmly in the still, cool night. And you sink down with it, softly, slowly, deeper into the warm, soft earth, deeper into the low gold glow, deeper into the still peace, deeper into the sleeping world. The embers pulse gently beside you, the warmth spreads softly over you. The great pale moon watches quietly overhead. The wide silver plain lies still, silent all around, and you are held gently in the quiet night. The whole land is at rest. The moon-washed grass lies still. The round dark stones lie still. The low warm embers glow softly in the ring. There's no wind, there's no sound, there's nothing moving anywhere in the wide silver dark. The world has grown quiet, the world has grown still. The world has settled down softly into the deep peace of the sleeping night, and you have settled down with it, beside the low warm fire. You are one with the quiet. You are one with the stillness. You are one with the deep, soft peace, the peace that lies over the moon-washed plain, over the low, warm embers, over every quiet sleeper, everyone who ever rested by a fire in the dark. There's no edge to you now. There's no weight to you now. You are only warmth and stillness and soft, slow breath, drifting gently in the deep of the silver night. The embers glow softly, low and gold and gentle. They pulse in the dark. They warm the cool night air. They warm the soft earth below. They warm the quiet center of you. You feel it from far away now. The warmth, the glow, the gentle ease of the fire. It reaches you softly, faintly, from the edge of the deep sleep rising all around you. Let it rise. Let the deep sleep rise, softly, gently, all around you. The way the warm night rises over the moon-washed plain, there is nothing to hold you back, nothing to keep you from it. You have come to the end of your long, slow wandering. You have found your place beside the fire, and now you may sink down, softly, into the deep, still peace of sleep. The great pale moon drifts slowly on. Across the wide dark sky it goes, quiet and cool and silver. It watches softly over the sleeping plain. It has watched over many sleepers. It has watched over many fires. It has watched over the long, slow turning of the quiet world through countless deep, still nights. And it watches over you now, softly, gently, as you sink down into rest. You need not follow it. You need not watch it. You need not do anything at all. Rest now, softly, deeply, beside the low gold embers. Let the moon drift on across the sky. Let it go without you. Let the great slow world turn through the night without you. You have no journey left to make. You have no place left to reach. You're here, you're warm, you're still, you may rest. The warmth grows deeper, The stillness grows deeper, the deep soft peace, deeper still. It rises slowly all around you, over you, through you, into the very quiet center of you. Quietly, gently, your slow, heavy limbs are heavier now, heavier than they've ever been. They're sinking softly down into the warm, still earth. Your breath is slower now, softer now, gentler now, quiet as the low glow of the fading embers. You are drifting, softly, gently, deeply, drifting down, down into the warm dark peace of the sleeping night. The low gold glow grows dimmer, the soft warm earth grows softer, the quiet grows quieter still, the stillness grows stiller, the deep sweet peace deeper still. There's nothing left to hold, there's nothing left to do. There is only the drifting, softly, down into sleep. The fire settles, a last soft shifting of the coals, a last gentle sigh of gold light. The embers glow low and warm, then softer and softer still. They sink slowly down into the warm grey ash. The fire has done its old kind work. It has warmed you, it has eased you, it has held you, softly, in the dark, and now it settles into rest. As you settle into rest, quietly, gently, at the end of the long still night, the moon-washed plain grows dim. Softly, the cool silver light grows faint. It drifts slowly out of sight, into the deep warm dark of your closing eyes. The great pale moon fades gently, the wide still grass fades gently, the low warm embers fade gently, and you fade with them, sinking down softly into the quiet, into the dark, into rest. There is only warmth now, there is only stillness, there is only the deep soft dark of sleep. It closes gently over you, holding you softly, carrying you slowly down. You need not hold to anything, you need not reach, you need only let go, softly, and sink, and rest. Rest now. Let the warmth hold you. Let the stillness keep you. Let the deep soft dark carry you down. Nothing left to think, nothing left to do, nothing left to be, but warm, still, and at peace. You are safe, you are warm, you are held. The old kind fire has warmed you. The great pale moon has watched over you. The wide still plain has cradled you. All is quiet, all is still, all is gently at peace. Sleep now, softly, sleep in the warm dark, the fire and the moon, and the wide silent plain. This comfort has gathered sleepers around low warm fires, since the very first quiet night of the world. Sleep, let the dark hold you, let the warmth carry you slowly down, into the deep sweet rest. The long still night is here, and you are home. The embers glow low, the moon drifts on, the plain lies still, silent, deeply at peace, beneath the soft cool silver light, and you are drifting, softly, gently, down. Down into the warm dark quiet, held by the fire, watched by the moon, cradled by the night. There is nothing more. Only the quiet, now. Only the dark, now. Only the warm, soft peace, closing gently over you, carrying you slowly down, deeper and deeper, into the still sweet rest. Sleep now. Rest now. All is quiet. All is still. All is at peace. And the fire burns softly on, in the deep of the silent dark. as you drift gently down into sleep.